EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Raiders on Sunday Night Primetime. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Play action here. Mahomes to the left side in the hands of Rice. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's a first carry for their running back, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That is brought in. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's the toss as they look to run. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Rolling right.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's Mahomes. That is intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 34-yard line.
On the ground, this is Ashton Genty. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Come on. Set.
He'll try to pick it up with Genty. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders.
sure the coach wishes he could have just called a timeout, because from the moment they lined up in that punt formation, the defense was expecting fake. There was nowhere to go. That play was dead from the jump, and that's a big turn of events here in this one. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Now they'll run. It's a counter. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
2nd and 3 at the 10-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Yellow. Where's it? Where's it?
Pass is caught by Gray, right side. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Noah Gray. Touchdown, KC. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year.
The kick is good. Makes the score Chiefs 7, Raiders nothing. Harrison Butker.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready, go!
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. He'll get about 2. George Karlaftis there to make the play.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7.
Check.
We'll keep it on the ground with Genty. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
On 3rd down, they go with Genty. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
So often we think 3rd down, pass. And in this case, they keep the ball on the ground, kind of flip the script a little bit, keep defenses guessing throughout the game, and it leads to a big pickup.
They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. They've got it 2nd down and 7.
Ready?
To throw, it's Milton. They'll try to set up a screen to Genty. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
3rd down.
Got it. Ready?
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Here we go. Check.
Throwing is Milton. Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. And he will score. Brock Bowers. Touchdown Las Vegas. Carlson able to knock through the extra point things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes.
The pass on 1st down. Taken down back at the 12-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete to Royals. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. That is caught. He gets the hookup with Rice. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Here's 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs.
To throw is Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown Chiefs.
Kansas City.
Buckner now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Raiders 7. Harrison Buckner.
So now it's Buckner following the touchdown to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gentry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Seven Pirates. Let go.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
14 yards.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
10 at the 50-yard line.
Let's go.
Run out of the gun for Gentry. He'll take this ahead for a yard, down to the 49. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
Gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9.
Mustang 19.
Get out of the gun is Milton. Open man, that's Dante Thornton. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
It's a gain of
A big-time play for Vegas. 35 yards.
First and 10
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. That's to the right side, and caught by Bowers. And he's into the end zone. What a response! Ross Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year. Carlson now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Raiders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Here's a short throw, mocked by Wiley. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Mahomes back. Right side, caught by Wiley. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That is Joey Bosa. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now, Mahomes. Exiting the pocket right. Taking off. He'll try to get there. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contained rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in.
And that time, the pressure, too much. He'll go down. That is Odafe Owe getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long. Here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's Milton. They'll try to hit him with a screen. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 21-yard line.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. That pass ball is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing, Milton. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready, set.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Viking, 18.
Throwing again is Milton. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd
And they got
10.
the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
2nd and 10.
19 tight. Come on, come on. 60 evil, 60 evil.
Here's Genty. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. Now timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Back. Bronco 80. Ready.
Now Milton. He'll get this off to Genty. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Carlson's kick is good. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick
3
off
points.
Kansas
All
City.
that separates these two sides has half number 2. Kicks off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Chapter 11. Go.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Open man is Fulton. He's got it. Now inside the 25. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big one there to start the 2nd half. Pick up of 46 yards.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
79 Bronco. Cougar 19. Ready.
To throw, it's Milton. He'll hit Tucker on the slant. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
There's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
19 Lions. Go.
Throwing is Milton. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jack Beck. Touchdown Raiders. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead.
Chiefs 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Play action here. Mahomes He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards.
First down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage. Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Oh, he doesn't pull away, and the ball's out. But this is taken in by a teammate.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10.
7-yard line.
Get up. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Switch.
Now Genty. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line.
A gain of a yard.
No gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 8-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9. Fake the give, and now it's Milton. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Okay.
Third down and 9.
Hawk 70.
To the edge, it's Milton, and that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable, and as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Here comes Smith on the return.
The Chiefs take over.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field.
Yellow, 15.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Pass is caught over the middle. It's Wiley, the tight end. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Kansas City.
Up the middle they go. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. He continues to score TDs at a remarkable rate. That's now 26 for him in 1 year.
The kick is good.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Let's go now. Mike.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. That one caught by Tucker.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They run out of the gun with Genty. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Vegas.
And a Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
On 2nd down, Genty. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
He's got the golden domer. That's Michael Mayer. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Michael Mayer. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Chiefs 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Riley, his tight end. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and a couple. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
It's a loss of 2.
2nd and 2, you're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take you back for a loss of 2, and now you find yourself on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now, Mahomes. Caught by the tight end, Riley. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Chiefs 1st down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 9. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
18, pioneer, back all 80.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
It's a loss of 8.
It might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field. And that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
Check.
Run right up the gut of Genty. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, now this brings up 3rd down, Mike, and a really tough call for this coach. Does he want to remain aggressive, put the ball in the air, and try to keep this offense on the field? Or can he be a little more conservative, not be afraid to punt the ball away, and hope his defense can finish this game out?
3rd and long.
70 Ranger. Let's go now. Lucky.
From the gun, here's Milton. Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. Well, 3rd and 19, no problem. They pick it up on 3rd and long.
First down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Trap 60.
Try and throw with Milton. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. They will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 32 yards.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them. The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, Even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Here we go. Third and a yard. And he's in. Touchdown, KC. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 10 for 11. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That one caught by Fitz. He's close to a first down. A gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
65 catch. 65 catch. Ready.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Chiefs. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up 2nd
from the 25. Here's 2nd and a yard. Handoff here, up the middle, and that's going to be a Chiefs first down, as they'll take it up to about the 33-yard line.
First down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
A first down throw for Mahomes. He'll go right and find his running back. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain there of 20. And the Chiefs have a first down.
First down, Kansas City.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
And he is putting in the work. Dancing inside the 40-yard line.
It's
a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They come up for 2nd and 2. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
Gain on the play. And the first down, Chiefs.
They'll keep it on the ground. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line.
18-yard line.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. Here's 2nd down. He'll run here. Oh, and he is depleted on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they've got him going backwards now, Mike, and this is a worrying trend. We've seen it now the last two plays. They have to be able to generate some leverage at the point of attack. Count on positive yardage in the run game.
He'll run. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. This kick is good, and they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
In it to win it. 79 Broncos. Let's go now. Broncos.
They'll drop to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
23-yard line.
7, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Get out of the gun is Milton. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
He's going to let this one go deep. That is brought in. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Well, Mike, we're kind of looking at each other up here saying, do they have one more big play left in them? And they got it. When it's all said and done, it should more than likely turn out that play is the game winner.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. One last shot now for Mahomes. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish as this one will come to an end. So this one, a win for the Raiders. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. A game they really did struggle in. It looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.